So now we will keep editing this quiz. Click on Questions tab, and here you can now add new questions. Canva supports several question types, including multiple choice, true and false, essay questions, fill in the blank, which is a short answer. Let's select first the multiple choice. Give the question a clear name so that it's easier for you later on find if it needs any editing. And the question is, where does the Calvin cycle happen? And now we have different multiple answer options. If I just write the right answer, then some other possible answers. If you need to change which one is correct, you just click on the arrow before the answer. Then I will update question to save it. You can still edit this question. For example, if you want to give some feedback of these answers, you could add here, correct, the Calvin cycle happens in the chloroplast. And then these wrong answers, the Calvin cycle is part of photosynthesis, which happens in the chloroplast. So these kind of feedback can be added here. Now it says this quiz is unpublished. I will leave it unpublished because I only have one question there now. So now I will go back to edit and add another question. New question, and this time I will choose this true or false. The question name would be Calvin cycle and sugar. And the Calvin cycle helps the plant make sugar. Is it true or not? Now we can add the comment if the student chooses this answer, which was right, but if he or she chooses this one, now we have true or false, and then we have comments for the answers. Update the question. Now let's choose a true or false question. Calvin cycle and sugar. And then the statement is that the Calvin cycle helps the plant make sugar. And this statement is true. And again, we can add feedback here. Click here, give the feedback. Correct, the Calvin cycle is used to make sugar for plants. But if the student's answer was incorrect, false, then still give the student the right answer. Next I will add a short answer. Name of the question is gas used in the Calvin cycle, and now I fill in the blank. And the question is, what gas does the plant use in the Calvin cycle? And now we will give actually several possible answers. For example, carbon dioxide. Add another answer, carbon dioxide written differently. Add another, CO2, and one more, CO2. And these are all correct. And of course, in this type of questions, you should also give the feedback for correct answers and for incorrect answers. Then one question type is matching. So the students should match the word with the correct meaning. So there's the left side, for example, carbon dioxide. Matching right side is gas used by the plant. Sugar, food made by the plant. And chloroplast, place in the plant cell where the photosynthesis happens. I will show one more question type. This would be an essay question. And the question is, why is the Calvin cycle important for plants? And now we can give a model answer. Essay questions allow students to demonstrate deeper thinking and written explanations. However, essay responses must be graded manually by the instructor. Multiple choice and true, false and fill blank questions can be graded automatically. When you finish building your quiz, click Save. Before publishing the quiz, it's a good idea to click Preview. Previewing allows you to see the quiz as a student, see it, and helps you check for mistakes. I always also check these using the student view. Quizzes are an effective way to check understanding, reinforce important ideas, and keep students engaged in the course. When quizzes include clear instructions and timely feedback, they can support learning and help students monitor their progress.